The Jets have put it so far out there. They got to get him. They have to land him now.
Yeah.
And the one fly in the ointment could be, potentially, because they reside in the AFC also, would be the Raiders. And I just kind of want to linger on this for a split second here. I haven't spoken to Josh McDaniels. I don't think he's ever been on this program, actually. I don't know if he would sit there and go, the way that I did it in Denver, I'm changing it here in Vegas. But not everything to the point where he could try and figure out, sit down, have a chat with Aaron Rodgers. Let's go. What do you like? This is the way I would do it. Do you think it would be a fit? Not saying this conversation hasn't occurred, but if I was Josh McDaniels, I would say, don't want to fly out to Malibu. Let's Zoom, okay? And I will sit down with you, and I will try and figure out how you can be a pirate. That there's an autumn wind, and it's called winning the damn Super Bowl in our hometown. And if I'm Mark Davis, I'm sitting there thinking, can you and Aaron just talk about whether you can work together? Because Devontae and Aaron can. Let's figure it out. I know you like a certain way of doing it, and you like a certain amount of control. But can you give some of that control to Aaron? And Aaron, I know you like the control also, but can you give some of that to your new coach here? I would want to find that out instead of just like, yeah, we've got a certain system here and we've got a certain way of doing things here. And, I'm just not, this leopard can't change his spots. And I know you're a leopard too, Aaron, and I don't know if we can figure this out, but can't we figure out, if I'm Mark Davis, if the spots can be on the same leopard called the world champion Las Vegas Raiders in the building where the Super Bowl's taking place? Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs, Max Crosby, Chandler Jones, hopefully Darren Waller, Hunter Renfrow. You don't think they can win it with those guys, figure out the rest, and you still have your 7th overall pick to use? I don't understand that this is sacrificed on the altar of, not the way we want to do it. Don't get it. And if I'm Mark Davis, I make sure that conversation happens and let everyone know I am not bald. But that's just me. Honestly, this is the time to figure it out. And I don't want to put a fly in the ointment of my Jets because at this point in time, if it doesn't happen, major problems. Well, I shouldn't say major problems. It's a bad look. And the bad look can be overcome by the right move at a quarterback spot. If it is Jimmy G or it is somebody else, or they do go for Lamar and they do figure it out. And it doesn't matter how bad this look is if we look back and pick confetti out of our hair at the Canyon of Heroes. But if I'm the Raiders and Rodgers is in play, he is officially in play. And you have the guy, with all due respect to Greg Jennings and all due respect to Jordy Nelson, Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. When Aaron goes in the Hall of Fame, what are you going to be talking about? And I understand Devontae wasn't on their championship team. Come on. Because Devontae is on target to have a bust in the same room. Yeah. You have him already. He's there. He's already Instagramming at him. Like Tom Brady's Instagramming at his kitten. You got to figure out. You got to have McDaniels make that phone call. You got to sit down if you're Mark Davis and say, Coach, I know I've given you the keys, but let me just take the wheel of the car for 1 second and set up a Zoom. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.